didn't manage to catch a fish, I was sure where I could find plenty of seafood without any hard work: the hotel kitchen. So even though I had not caught a fish, but I could still learn to cook in Goanese style. Of course, one of the best things about travelling is trying new cuisines, and that's what I'm here to do today, but also learning how to cook it. I'm joined by Mahesh, who's going to show me how to cook a traditional Goan cuisine. So what are we going to be making today? What are we going to be cooking?
Today we're cooking the grilled prawns in peri buttercream sauce.
That sounds absolutely delicious. I love prawns.
Right.
What kind of prawns are they going to be?
It can be, you can even use any medium prawns and tiger prawns or whatever.
You get quite big fish here, don't you, in Goa?
Yeah.
Great, shall we get started? What's first?
Let's start with the ingredient first.
Okay, what have we got?
Because I like to throw a light on the topic on the peri.
Okay.
Actually, this is the peri sauce. Its origins from the Africa, and went to the Portugal by Portuguese invaders.
Yeah, and of course,
Then finally
Portuguese
it reached
history in
Goa. Finally reached Goa. It's a main staple of the Portuguese, main staple food of Portuguese.
Yeah, and it's usually spiced on things like chicken and things like that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even this sauces you can use as a dip also. You
Yeah.
can marinate the chicken, meat, and the fish, whatnot, everything.
Peri is becoming very popular.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's a really good spice to use. So it went from Africa to Portugal, then to
Portugal
Goa.
to Goa. Because the culinary of Goa is totally influenced by the ancient Hindus.
Yeah.
And then 400 years rule of Portuguese colonialism
Yeah.
with the modern aspect.
So it's got a lot of rich history as well.
Correct.
Lovely. Well, it sounds great.
But we always think in the sensory impact of the food. It's
Yeah.
not only taste stunning, but look stunning. So let's go to the real culinary journey of the Goan cuisine.
Let's start that,
Yes.
that journey. What do we have for ingredients?
Excellent. It's because the peri sauce, the major ingredient is the chili.
Chilies.
Chili. We don't have actually that. It's supposed to be with the bird eye chili.
Yeah.
So now optional is Kashmiri chili.
Kashmiri chili.
You can add any chili, even ancho chili, hanayam chili, any chili.
Are these really spicy?
It is super spicy.
Super spicy.
super
So I
spicy,
wouldn't be good eating one.
Right. It should be soaked in the water for 2 hours, so that it all can contain the moisture, and it'll cut down the little bit spice also.
So soak the chilies for 2 hours before
It's
to
just
cut down the
approximately
moisture.
I put around 40 gram of the chili,
Okay, so chilies,
and this is the peppercorn.
peppercorn,
It's around 10 to 20 grams of peppercorn.
and it's all fresh ingredients.
Yes, it's all the herbs and spices
Yeah.
of India. Then again, it's cloves and one cinnamon bark.
Of course, Indian food is really centered around herbs,
Correct.
spices, really
Correct.
fresh cuisine. And of course, garlic, a staple
Garlic.
ingredient for
Correct.
any great dish.
Garlic, like 8 pieces of garlic. Then cumin
Cumin
seeds.
seeds.
Cumin seeds.
I love
and,
cumin seeds.
And
What's this?
4 slices of ginger, sliced ginger.
Sliced ginger.
Correct.
So we've got really quite strong flavours being used
Correct.
in the sauce.
It has some little bit of turmeric,
Turmeric.
and
What's this?
it's a tamarind water.
tamarind,
It gives
so
a
sweet.
sourness. It gives sourness to the.
So it contrasts the chilies, does it?
Correct.
Okay, so we've got a real mix of flavours going on here.
And it's a Goan toddy vinegar. Usually it's available all in Indian store.
Yeah.
If it is not available, the optional is cedar vinegar. You can
Okay,
use cedar
cider
vinegar, or no vinegar, you can even add citric acid, some lemon juice. will
Just
do.
something
Correct.
acidic. And what next?
And just the more you soak the chili, the more it have the flavor.
Okay.
So you can even add olive oil, it's optional.
Okay, olive oil. So
Olive
we're
oil,
soaking the chili.
Yeah, soaking with the chili, so for at least for 2 hours, I said. So olive oils, the more you add olive oil, the more the sauce also become very thin.
So the more you soak it, is it going to become more spicy?
Correct,
Okay, so if you want it a little less spicy, don't soak it for as long.
correct.
Okay.
And you can, the sugar, to add a little bit of sugar. So totally it's have a sweet and sour and spicy, everything.
Got a bit of everything going
Correct. And it's going to grind it. It's going to grind it like till you get a nice texture.
on. Okay, so we're grinding
This
it.
is done, grinding it.
Now, obviously, we're not going to wait 2 hours to make the sauce. So I know you've made one a little bit earlier. Is that this sauce here?
Yeah, it's nicely pasted and kept. It's you can use as a dip also. You can add with a little of mayonnaise. It's
Yeah.
a dip for your French fries, a dip for your fried fish, as whatever. It's something very unique in this sauce. You can
So
use as
a
a
nice
marination,
difference.
as well as you can use as a dip. Yeah.
It's a nice change for a dip to be like this, isn't it? Rather than your usual mayonnaise or
Correct.
ketchup. So nice change. So you just ground all the ingredients together, did you, after 2 hours?
Correct.
And this is what we
2
got.
Yes.
Great. So what do we do with it next?
And now is next, we're going to grill the prawns. Grill the prawns. It's already marinated with the peri. So I'll add a little bit peri to give a side kick. So it's
So
ready.
put the peri onto the prawns.
The prawns. So make sure
And then
that
on
the
here.
grill is very hot and
How hot is the grill?
it's just like a medium temperature. You're going to sear the prawns.
Okay,
You're
seal
going
the
to sear
prawns.
the prawns.
Those prawns look good. And of course, Goa must be able to get the freshest seafood with being
Correct.
right by the sea.
Definitely. There are plenty of misconception myth about the prawns, but the prawns have a lot of nutritional value.
Yeah, they're really good food. Lots of protein.
Selenium protein and the omega-3 fatty acids,
Yeah.
and they have minerals and calcium, whatnot, everything, the prawn.
So it's a nice
So,
healthy dish we're making
correct.
as well.
And I'm just going to call it as a superfood. It's going to be served with the rice.
Yeah,
That too is a brown rice.
brown rice is much
Yeah,
healthier than white rice.
correct. And more dietary fiber in the rice. Yeah.
So it's a superfood because it's healthy.
Correct. Now I'm going to cook a sauce for that. It take at least 3 minutes to grill the prawns. The meanwhile, I'll cook a modern sauce.
Okay. So it's a modern twist on
Modern
Goan
twist
cuisine.
of with it a little twist of. I'll add little butter.
So now we've added butter and you just heat it on a medium heat.
Right. It's just medium heat. It just take 2 minutes to cook that meal. The sauce is ready. Now it's add
Bit of
some
garlic.
garlic and just 1
Onions.
teaspoon of shallots.
They're shallots, are they?
Shallot.
They're not onions.
No,
Okay.
shallots. And we add 1 tablespoon of peri sauce.
Oh, you can really smell it,
Yeah,
can't
you can smell the peri sauce. Now I'm going to flambe with a little bit of white wine chardonnay.
Always a good ingredient when cooking. So a little bit of Chardonnay in there.
Correct.
It smells absolutely incredible.
I have a lovely chicken stock. The chicken broth,
Chicken stock.
chicken stock.
So we've got garlic,
Again, the-
shallots, the peri sauce,
Correct.
the Chardonnay, and chicken
Chicken
stock.
stock.
Okay.
That's chicken stock. We cook with like a miripo or like an Indian
Yeah.
miripo. We add a clove, cinnamon, cardamom stuff. Those
And then
chicken
take
stock.
all the
Yeah,
all the
correct.
juice from it.
Just do a small reduction, little reduction.
Okay, so
for
turn it down on
just,
lower heat.
And a medium, add little salt.
Salt. Okay, so just turning that
Now,
down.
now it's a chicken stock, the broth of chicken stock, and plus Chardonnay and some peri bring the very unique flavor.
Yeah.
It's now it's
And
almost
of course, even
the
in
sauce
the
is
sauce.
right.
The sauce, we've got all these wonderful
Correct.
flavors.
And now the grilled prawns is ready. It's off-cooked grilled prawns is ready.
Yeah, do you put them in?
Yeah, I'll put them in.
So we're adding the grilled prawns to our sauce.
Yes, the seared prawns in the sauce. Just cook for a minute. So you get the flavor.
So the prawns are absorbing all the
Correct,
flavors from the
flavors.
sauce. And is it actually better to make the sauce first and then put your meat in afterwards,
correct.
rather than cook the meat first?
Right. Now, the flat grill, there is some protein residue on the flat grill. So I'm going to put the brown rice.
Okay.
The brown rice, some protein residues now remains in the flat grill. So it have all the flavor. So we'll add a little bit of parsley.
Nice. Bit of colour in there as
The
well.
curry. This stuff is almost ready. Then I'm going to add a little bit of fresh cream.
Fresh cream.
Yes, little fresh cream.
Is Goan cuisine using a lot of cream in its
No,
dishes?
not at all.
No?
That's why it's a modern.
So it's a modern
like,
twist.
yeah, twist.
So the cream makes it a
Right.
bit more modern as well.
And little of your touch of that coconut milk also.
Coconut
to
milk.
give-
And of course you can add a bit more coconut milk if you don't want it too spicy.
Correct.
Yeah.
Cut down the spice level also. So your stuff is almost ready, and just sprinkle with the parsley or cilantro.
Parsley.
whatever.
So you can tailor make it to how you want it depending on how spicy you'd like it.
Correct. So now I'm going to assemble the stuff in the plate. It's ready to go.
And of course, a lot of cooking comes in the presentation. So
Correct.
how are we going to present it on the plate?
I'm going to take this rice is almost done.
Nice. We put our rice on and the prawns, I assume, are going on top.
Right. So it's going to assemble the prawn.
So just
in
tonguing
the corner.
them.
Yes.
And laying them flat against each other so they look really nice.
Yeah.
We've got 6 juicy prawns here. Lovely.
It's nice,
circle them
creamy,
round.
sweet, soury, creamy, everything. The
Putting the
sauces.
sauce they were
Yes,
cooked in on top.
correct. So the sauce have the wine flavor, nice chicken broth, and a little bit of coconut milk and cream and Chardonnay wine.
You've really got so many different
Can
flavours.
call
going
it a nutritional superfood because it's again Goan brown rice,
It's healthy.
healthy. And just finish with it's a plantain chips. That's a plantain, raw
Like a
plantain,
banana?
like banana
Yeah.
chips. We just put a banana chips.
So what, are they just fried?
Just a fried, the thin sliced banana chips for the garnish.
Okay.
And,
Just to make it look really pretty.
and this is Goan salsa. It's just onion, tomato, chili,
Goan salsa.
Yes.
Onion, tomato,
the
chili.
and chili vinegar,
Nice.
and with a little cilantro. So we'll put on the top of the plantain chips. It look like a
Lovely.
Mexican tostadas.
It does, doesn't it?
Right. And put
Wow,
a,
look at the presentation of this.
and put a chives. And
Now that is gourmet.
this have chili,
what's this?
chili chutney.
Chili chutney. So lots of chili flavours going
Correct.
on.
Chili chutney with a little mayo. And it's balsamic reduction.
Wow, look at that. Of course, now for the best part. We've made it. Shall we taste it? It looks absolutely delicious.
Right.
Let's give it a go.
Now is our grilled prawns and peri peri buttercream with accompaniment by Goan brown rice with the plantain tostadas. It's for you. It's a
Looks
bon
delicious.
appetit.
Thank you.